mixin', fixin' for another big game. It's a coach. You're set for Madden football on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see running back Joe Mixon coming off a 100-yard performance a week ago, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Godden. To my left, Charles Davis. And Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And last week they put together a 3-touchdown victory and were never challenged in that game. Let's see if they have a little bit of a letdown here.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Cardinals here, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4. Throwing on first down is Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. 12 yards the pickup. Good enough for an Arizona first. Well, that's a familiar connection right there. Christian Kirk was in the same class as Kyler Murray at Texas A&M. They played together as freshmen before Murray transferred. Kirk, though, he stayed in College Station, had a great 3-year career before being drafted 47th overall in 2018. Was having a solid rookie campaign last year, but then broke his foot in Week 13 and was shut down the rest of the way. On second down, Johnson. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field.
Murray now on first down. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Fitzgerald hauling it in from Murray. The numbers for Fitzgerald from last week. 5 catches, 98 yards, 2 shy of 100.
And that was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy that defenses had better focus on.
He's got a man complete. It's Clay. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 13-yard line.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Murray going to throw. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Larry Fitzgerald. His first touchdown on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this. Murray now on first down. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Murray now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray dumping it off for Johnson. And he's got this down to the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry. These two teams all tied after 1. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Preston Brown coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Murray now looks for White, but it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick, and the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Underneath for Johnson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now this throw caught left side. Nice pass that time by the #1 pick, Kyler Murray. Also drafted 9th in the Major League Baseball draft. He's the only person ever to be taken top 10 in both sports. Go back to his Allen High School days in Texas. He was 42-0 as a starting quarterback. Freshman year, he was at Texas A&M, then the transfer to Oklahoma, sat behind Baker Mayfield. Then his opportunity came last year. Boy, did he make the most of it. Won the Heisman Trophy and led the Sooners to the college football playoff. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. Murray now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Murray now to throw. Flush to his right. And this one complete to Smith. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Johnson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Murray. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Charles Clay as tight end, but now it's 3rd and goal. 2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer, and likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. Hakeem Butler there to make the grab as his guys have now moved out in front. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same...
Let's go now.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. On 1st and 10, here's Murray, eluding the pressure right, and lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Come get some.
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. Oh, now Murray has it stripped. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over. Fake handoff to Johnson. Now here's Murray. Completes it to Fitzgerald. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Murray with a 3rd and long. Being chased out left. He's Murray fighting. Lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. He had gained really good.
Switch up.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. He hits White, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's Murray. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Murray. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 32-yard line. Murray now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Off the draw. Here's Johnson. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. 2nd down, Murray sets to throw. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
1st down, Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals 1st down as well. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Johnson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll run on 1st down. Edmonds. And the 2nd wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Back now in Cincinnati. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Again, they run with Edmonds. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The Cardinals on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Murray, flushed out right. Finding a safety valve here, that's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. David Johnson. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Murray first down. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. A lot of people felt Johnson was a little misused during what was a disappointing 2018. 940 yards on the ground, 7 touchdowns. Great for most, but not the season Johnson was hoping for. And he said this offseason, there are a lot of good running backs in the NFL, but I'm the best. And now he's trying to prove it, hoping to get back to the production that sent him to the Pro Bowl in 2016. That would certainly help his rookie quarterback. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That goes for 14 yards, first down Cardinals. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the ground, this is Johnson. The tackle made by B.W. Webb. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Sean Williams there defensively. Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Andy Isabella, his second. Murray now on 1st down. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
Good job.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Murray to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Williams. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This one caught by Isabella. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. Murray now. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Murray. And he finds Seals-Jones complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 31-yard line. Murray going to throw. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So for Arizona, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Cincinnati.